here. I love the festival, and Scotland is one of my favourite parts of England. Right, I've got 5 minutes to win most of you back. After that. That's not how you should open a gig. Quite a classic opening, especially like in a mainstream show, is to do something kind of derogatory about your own appearance right at the beginning. So if you are fat, you might come on and go, "Oh, hello, I'm really fat." And everyone just claps and cheers and whoops, like, that is so observant. But I've never really been able to do that because I've kind of got it going on. Thanks for the laughs of agreement, guys. But now I can talk about it. I've cut my own hair after a gig in Cardiff where I opened by saying, "Wales is one of my favourite parts of England." And they shouted F off English for 18 minutes. Which is how long that I have to stay and still get paid. And so when I got back to my travel lodge, I had a nice cry and cut my own hair. But now it's actually a blessed relief because I'm only ever going to cut my own hair now, and I've never enjoyed going to the hairdressers. Like, I don't know if it's the same for boys as it is for girls, but for girls, they are very mean. It's all, "Oh yeah, the ends are dry, very dry. Oh, do you dye it? Looks like it has died." And then my personal favourite, "Oh yeah, this really needs a cut." "Oh, does it? Oh, well, I don't suppose you could recommend a hairdresser?" "What's that? You're one? What a coincidence! I just came in to look in the mirror in a backwards cape." But this has worked out brilliantly. But I still used to go because I like having my head touched. I like it a lot, in a sexual way. This means that going to the hairdressers isn't very relaxing, so I have to really concentrate on making it look like I'm not enjoying it that much. Because society really frowns on a woman letting another woman 15 years her junior get her that close to a happy ending without her knowledge. So I have to put quite a lot of energy into acting normal. I'm all shoulders up here and eyes wide open, where she's all, "Spice it up, get it wet." And what that means is, people laugh there, that is not a joke I've intended. What this means is, because of all of the energy and the concentration, I'm not at my conversational best. But they're Nora hairdressers. Maybe they're into it too. I think it's ironic that the word salon, like a hairdressing salon, comes from salon, from France, where salons in the 18th and 19th century were places where writers went to share ideas and be inspired. And now a salon is a place you wouldn't dare enter into unless you had a holiday booked. What else would you talk about? And I don't go on holidays. I think they're for the bourgeois. I like to travel with my work. I live in London. I'm on holiday now. That's why I'm so drunk. I've been having to drink a lot more because I've just come out of a 9-year relationship, and I've never been single in this culture, and everything's really changed. Like, there's lots of young people here about to patronise you horribly. In the olden days, it was really easy to meet somebody because you could tell that somebody fancied you from their behaviour and the things that they said. And this has all been completely ruined by dating books and the invention of playing hard to get. So now the first rule of fancying someone is that they must never know. So you don't understand if the person who blanks you at work, who doesn't reply to text messages and emails, genuinely hates you or has read the game. And some of you might not know that reference. I only found out about it recently, but a few years ago, a man wrote this book called The Game. Basically, he found out the secret, which is that women don't like themselves very much, and if you make them feel insecure, they will go to bed with you. And then he told all of the other boys, and then he invented this thing called negging, which is when you say mean things to speed up the process, which hairdressers knew all along. And I think it's such a sad thing to exist, and we have to fight back, and you do that by assuming that everybody fancies you, but is hiding it really well. Oh, is Alan actually gay? Or does he know that I like a challenge? Does Stephen really like my sister? Or did he just marry her to make me jealous? Did Frederick really commit suicide because of depression? Or is he playing a game of chase me into the afterlife? Thank you so much. I hope you have an enjoyable rest of the festival. It's been a pleasure. Sarah, good night.